Hi guys. So fans are concerned about JoJo of Jodeci after he made a brief appearance on one of their shows the other night. There's some videos floating around online, some fan videos, where he got up on stage with the others, well, Mr. Dalvin and his brother Casey. And it was obvious that he was struggling. He was struggling to sing, struggling to remain standing. And, you know, it's obvious that he's recovering from some health issues. So fans were concerned. Many people didn't know. There is some speculation that perhaps he is recovering from a stroke. I can't find anywhere where that has actually been confirmed. And it's sad to see that he was obviously determined to stay on stage for a decent amount of time. And everyone was kind of telling him to chill, you know, rest. But he was determined to get out a few lines singing his classic hit Lately. It was sad to see, and it was very concerning. So I'm going to read an article about it and just some thoughts from fans who were expressing concerns. So JoJo's performance leaves Jodeci fans concerned about his health. JoJo Haley, co-founder of Jodeci, has been open about his health struggles, but a recent appearance sparked concern. Jodeci performed at the theatre at MGM National Harbour over the weekend. During the performance of Stevie Wonder's Lately, Haley made a rare appearance with Casey. Clips of the video have been circulating on social media, with the two singing their hit single and Casey saying, "You got this," after telling fans to give some love to the 90s R&B staple. One outlet, however, suggested he had a stroke. Dressed in all black, JoJo Haley stood before the crowd with his handlers. One stood over him fanning him, as another helped support him standing. Fans quickly noticed something was wrong. "Was on my Jodeci-ish," one tweeted last night. JoJo was clearly not ready to perform. "I won't speculate. Prayers up to him." Another said, "Pray for JoJo from Jodeci. He's going through it. Was clearly in a bad state last night." So I'm going to show you some of the videos. This is the first one.
Say goodnight to JoJo, y'all. We got this, man. We got this.
Can I at least say, lady?
So it's hard to watch. I mean, he's clearly struggling strength-wise. It didn't take away greatly from the experience. Nostalgia still reigned for many of the fans. And one wrote, "Literally waited 27 years to see Jodeci in concert." The Great Gun D wrote, "When I tell ya I'm the 5th member of Jodeci, I'm not lying. Me and my pops was in the crowd, like we were Casey and JoJo, going word for word." One fan left the review on Bands in Town writing, "Now anyone who truly knows me knows I've been a Jodeci fan since their first album, specifically Gotta Love, the single. And they know that Casey was and is my fav because of his voice. So, I went to the Jodeci concert last night and had an amazing time. Casey still got it and didn't miss a beat or a note. I wouldn't have expected anything less. Mr. Dalvin had so much energy and it was truly awesome. He had enough hype in him for the entire audience. I really enjoyed Casey and Dalvin's energy they had for the audience. They truly gave an awesome show," the person continued. In Estrelita's review, she shared, "JoJo wasn't feeling well, but he was there and he did attempt to give the fans what they came for. But health before wealth. We all need to take care of self before worrying about minute things in life. Nevertheless, I had a ball." We just want JoJo to recover, to get back to singing, get back to doing what he loves doing, because clearly he wants to be there. He wants to be out there, giving the fans what, they've come to see. And there's no other voice like his. He's got both Casey, unique voices, beautiful voices. They work so well together. And, Mr. Dalvin, he does seem to be the one who has been out of all of them, he's maintained, good health, thankfully. It really does seem that way. I would assume that Devante wasn't there because last time I checked, he doesn't fly. So I'm sure there are some shows that he's unable to make an appearance for. So, I wish JoJo all the best. We continue to pray for him, pray that he recovers, whatever the situation is. And on one post, Al B. Shaw showed some love and support for JoJo as somebody who himself has suffered from health issues recently and is still recovering. He said, "I love my baby brothers for life. This song brings back so many memories. First things first, love and light in abundance surrounding my little bro, JoJap, and his health. JoJap has been his studio name since 1989. Let me share the fun musical history of Lately with you. As you may or may not be aware, for the millennials here, it's an original song written by the legend Stevie Wonder. When Carl West Break It Down and I were producing Tevin Campbell's first album, with Prince and others, Kay and Joe were singing on our production demos and laying down the reference vocals for the songs on Tevin, Usher, Father, Al B. Shaw, Joints, etc. One evening in the studio, I taught the song to my brothers, Casey Haley and at the real JoJo Haley, while completing the demos for the TEVIN album, Alone With You Confused, Goodbye, Just Ask Me To, from the Boys in the Hood soundtrack. Listen closely and discover that I left 3 of our vocal harmonies on the chorus backgrounds of all the tracks. I had the brilliant 12-year-old Tevin lay his amazing vocals over the top of the choruses, and he smashed the lead vocals, in some cases, in one take. We were so amazed that this kid was so nice with his. So if you close your eyes and listen to the songs, you will hear the family rocking together. Fast forward, Tevin's Lately didn't make the final album cut, and Quincy Jones went with Strawberry Letter 23 instead, and saved Lately for future use on a movie soundtrack. Kay and Joe loved the outcome of the demo so much that they joined the brilliant Devante Swing and Mr. Dalvin to perform it live on the legendary MTV Classic Uptown Records Unplugged concert. And the rest is history. Another Jodeci #1. I listened to both versions of Lately that I had transferred from the original cassette quite often. They are both fire. Maybe I'll post a clip on my social media when I do a Jodeci tribute to my brothers, the Black Rolling Stones. Have a blessed day. It's really nice that he shared that. It's always nice to hear stories like that. I had no idea that's where Jodeci's version of Lately came from. So I'll be sure, I'm sure, is praying for them, and everybody's rooting for JoJo to make a speedy recovery.